All right, I'm outside right now. Do 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 do. So I'm getting my oil changed. I'm not just like walking really, but I'm getting my oil changed, and I don't like sitting at the car lot because they got the most uncomfortable chairs, and I'm just like, we pay all the money for the car. I appreciate the benefits because I did get 6 free oil changes and tire rotations when I got the car, with the plan that I got. So that saved me a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So I do appreciate that. But it's like, bro, we coming all the way in here. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep turning around because, you know, make sure ain't nobody running up behind me. You know what I'm saying? But we pay all this money for the car. Least you can do is have comfortable seats in the waiting area. Like, why I gotta be uncomfortable to pay you all this money? That just don't make sense to me. I think I found hopefully this setup. So I'm just gonna sit right here until they get my car ready. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's see, sir. Yeah, that's okay. The mic is still on. Is that okay? I feel like that's okay. It's pretty far away, but whatever. The thing is, we pay all this money for the car, you know, then the least you can do, is have comfortable seats in the car lot in the waiting area. So when I have to sit here for 4 or 5 hours, they said they would be done in an hour. And honestly, they're not that bad as far as time. They don't typically keep me waiting super long. But if I'm gonna have to sit here for 3 hours, why don't y'all have comfortable seats? It just don't make sense to me. You know, it don't make sense. It's low key, almost like they want to punish you. It's like we know you can afford it. We know what you can afford. We know you can afford it because we know we're paying for these cars. I'm low key kind of self conscious about this shot because the camera's fairly far away and I can't really see myself because it's like this one piece blocking it. Like, is this a good shot? That's me right there. Okay. Is that me? Nope, it's not. Look. I don't know. Either way, get my Forrest Gump on. Let me let me double check real quick, just because, like I said, okay, obviously I can be seen. This is the center. Bung. Ugh. Or somewhere around that. But anyway, look, I be so because I don't live, but it's what this is Lansing. You know what I'm saying? So I just always come to the park, spark, and just relax. I like sitting out here. You know what I'm saying? Low key, kind of just relaxing. You hear the birds? What's that, Mr. Bird? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't like what he said. What's that, Mr. Squirrel? But yeah, man, I don't have nothing deep to say. It ain't nothing. It ain't even. It's not that serious right now. Um, but yeah, waiting to get my oil change, and I just had that commentary to all the car dealerships out there. You know, get comfortable seats in the waiting area. Don't give me these old church chairs, these old, uh, these old lunchroom school chairs. Like y'all got these joints from one of these mini shutdown high schools in Illinois. Like, man, peace and quiet, bro. Not really because I'm talking, but I mean, you can hear the expressway off in the distance. At least I can. But for the most part, peace and quiet. It's almost like time slows down and everything around us. I know what y'all thinking. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm not going to say what you're thinking, but yes, to answer your question, it is. As I like to let many people don't know, 'cause they don't look like a smoker, but I do like a nice hand rolled cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, helps me relax and get into a good creative space, or just helps me relax and escape all my troubles. Ah, 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 ah. But nah, for real. Um, you need these moments though. These moments are just nothing's happening. As long as they don't call me about the car, I mean that. Actually, I hope that they call me about the car. But yeah, man, on this journey, I'm trying to be more open about my process, my life. I feel like it might be beneficial to somebody. I don't know. And honestly, it's therapeutic as hell. But I didn't realize how like it's so just like talking to the camera. Even don't nobody people don't see. I mean, I ain't gonna say they don't see it, but people don't watch my videos like that. And it don't. It is what it is. I've learned. It is what it is. You know, but like I don't know, man. It's just something, just like getting this out because I do it anyway. Like I said, only difference is I pull my camera out and I press record. A lot of times I sit here, I'm so comfortable talking to myself or thinking out loud, you know, which thinking is just, it's inside talking, like it's talking in your head, like that's all it is. A thought ain't nothing but you talking in your head. If you hear another voice, then, I don't, hey, just tell them, that don't hurt nobody. But, yeah, man. So I will be sitting here relaxing, listening to nature, talking out loud, even saying what's good to the birds, what's good to the sun. Good morning, sun. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, trees. Good morning, birds. Good morning, clouds. Like everything. Little small stuff. You gotta appreciate it all. You know, we all part of the same thing. I am you. You know what I'm saying? You are me. I am the tree, and the tree is me, and the squirrel is me. And I know y'all gonna say, nah, that ain't how God made. That ain't how. That ain't, we above. We above. We. You want to put yourself higher up on the tier, on the totem pole. It just makes you feel so good to be high up on the totem pole. Yeah, but you're just talking about the physical. We have thoughts. We have conscious thought. We conscious of man. There's so much intelligence out there. It's just not in the intelligence in the way that you understand intelligence. You know, you have to be intellectual. You could be like John Coffey. I mean, you know what I'm saying? John Coffey wasn't the smartest man in the world, but he was more intelligent than everybody else in the whole movie. He was the most intelligent person in the whole movie, whether he could read or not. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual intelligence, emotional intelligence. Different levels of intelligence, and you know, just like why certain animals do certain things, how they're communicating in ways that we don't understand, all that. Everything I'm hearing means something, but to me, it's just noise. You know, but it means something to the right, animal that hears it and knows, know how to respond to it. Resonate with them. A little chilly out here, low key. That's why I almost didn't come over here, because I low key recorded this whole video at Chick-fil-A while I was eating. And but my mic was off. That's why I keep checking. I'm like, hold up, yeah, the mic's still on. My mic was off because it died. Because I've been using one because I got two of these little, mini mics. But the mic died, and yeah, so I was like, you know what? I was gonna give up. It's like, yo, I really recorded a 30-minute video that's useless. I'm gonna post it anyway. No sound at all. I'm just gonna put a I'm a voice over. I'm gonna voice it over. And be like, why the hell? Why does this audio not match what he said? Yeah, I'm just about to make up what I was saying. I touched on some of the same points that I'm doing now. That's why I'm redoing this or whatever. I was just like, you know what? Let me go to this park. And then, when I got here, I was like, this actually ain't a bad idea. I could just post up, sit somewhere, put the camera down, and start shooting. You know, that's my goal. That's the goal. That's the thing. I'm trying this new thing, trying this no edit thing, you know what I'm saying? To where I can just shoot. I'm not gonna put no music, nothing. I'm just gonna motherfucking shoot, stop recording once I'm done, and post it to YouTube. Go to Chat GPT. Hey, Chat GPT, I need me a title and a description for a YouTube video with a catchy and make the title a catchy hook. I'm talking about this, this, and this in it, and I am just vlogging myself in a park, sitting on the bench, reflecting on life, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna give me everything I need. I mean, you gotta type a decent amount. The more you give it, the better the response. So whatever AI tool you use, it don't have to be Chat GPT. That's what I use. Um, but yeah, give me that. I go copy and paste that, pop it in. You know what I'm saying? I just saw some of these YouTube gurus and people that's like, the tricks that y'all, and then I look at these tricks and stuff I've done and it don't work for me. So I'm like, maybe I'm not using it right. But one, it kind of kills me because I'm like, yo, maybe am I supposed to be out here trying to pretend like it's like this is the most insane thing and I got monetized in 5 weeks. I got monetized in 30 days after I did this. I got monetized in, you know, two days after I did. Man, get out of here, bro. Stop lying. Show us. Stop lying. Y'all tricking me. Because if I watch it and then it's like I'm watching the video, it's like you didn't tell me nothing I didn't already know. I hate that so much. It really bothers me. You didn't tell me anything I already didn't know, and you pretended like it was the next big thing. And I know that's what you got to do. That's what a lot of people feel like they got to do or whatever. But it's like it's a turn off because now I'm about to block. I don't want to see none of your fake hype about these fake tips and shit that really ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see it. You got me once. What they say? Fool me once. Shame on Shame on me. Fool me. You fool me, can't get fooled again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Whatever George Bush said, when I was too young to know, that's where J. Cole got that from. You know what I'm saying? He put it in the song, but a lot of people might not know what that clip is. And it is former president George Bush with one of he was hilarious. He was hilarious in a hilarious way, you know. Trump hilarious in a scary way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw, I don't know. Everybody talking about Canada and these tariffs with Canada and all that. Y'all need to be worried about China. Yo, they need to be worried about China. Because China said, we ain't the ones to play with, fam. They said, threatening us, that ain't what you want. We ain't the type to back down. You got the wrong guy if you think that's what works here. You got the wrong guy. So they said, we ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they said we down with a trade war, a drug war, or any other type of war that y'all trying to talk about. This is what China said. I'm like, oh, hey. They like, yo, we ain't they said, yo. They said, hey, whatever you trying to do, we with it and we willing to go to the end with it. So what we doing? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, I feel like somebody that talks about, because old buddy done mentioned, World War III plenty of times. Like multiple times. Like, okay, that's what's on your mind. That's what's on your mind. That's what you want. Because it's like, why are you talking about it? You thinking about it. You're gonna bring it to you. That's what happens. Whatever you think about, talk about. Well, if you talk about what you don't want more than you talk about what you do want, you're gonna get what you don't want. Because that's what you're thinking about. What's good, Squirrel? How you doing, bro? What you trying to? I mean, you could come over here. You trying to get in the video? You said, nah, you good. All right, cool. Yeah, go ahead, man. It was just over there, like hopping around and stuff. So I'm like, hey, fam, what we can we can you could come over. I ain't tripping. My paranoid self, I be like, yeah, let me make sure ain't nobody. That's what I really be thinking. Let me make sure ain't nobody walking up on me. You know what I'm saying? And hey, those little checks, never know. Something that I thought about was, I watched this show with Ebony, and the girl in the show didn't. Her boyfriend held her captive for like 16 days and whatever, and nobody came to look for her, found her, or whatever. Now I was thinking, now, if Ebony held me captive, how long would it be before people thought it was strange they didn't hear from me? Yo, fam, you know how long she would be able to hold me? I need to tight. I need to get. I got a tight circle. I need to get more people in my circle that know. Before they be like, yo, I ain't heard from Jermaine in a couple of weeks. Let me check in with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure ain't nothing happened to him. Or even like, if I didn't have her, if I wasn't, if I didn't have her and we didn't live together, how long would it be before if I failed or got hurt or something terrible? How long would I sit? And the thought of how long I actually think I would sit before even like somebody would call me and check in or anything like that, man, it was scary. Because I think it probably like 2 months. I ain't even gonna lie. More. You know what I'm saying? See this damn squirrel over here juking and jiving and running around. I'm hearing little pitter patters of little feet behind me. I'm like, hold on. Who is this? You want to get in this video so bad. Like, what is you? You want to get in this video so bad. I hope it ain't in a. I hope you ain't trying to make me go viral. Like, cause my biggest fear, like, genuinely one of my biggest fears is being attacked by a rabbit squirrel. Like, that's like top of the list of things that scare the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, genuinely and truly in my soul. Like, getting attacked by a squirrel, I just be thinking how fast they be running all over the tree. I'm like, that's how they gonna be on me. Just like you see in the movies or the cartoons and stuff. But in the cartoon version, it's funny. In the comedy, it's funny. In real life, I'm pretty sure them claws hurt, bro. They did them joints all in your man. Come on, man. You got this light skin, light flesh right here, tender flesh, man. Come on now. Come on, fam. You are done for. And I ain't got no kids, so it's like you ain't gonna have no kids after that, unless you done got your shit frozen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I hope this doesn't trigger anyone that was attacked by a rabbit squirrel. Because I laugh, but you never know. Of all the things, I feel like just like there's someone out there for everybody. Anything you can think of, it probably doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It might have happened. It's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be paranoid. I see the police. I'm like, do I look like the suspect? No, I'm just playing. But you always check. It's just like a part of me. Like, what's crazy is I don't have no criminal record. I didn't, I wasn't in the streets or whatever. I don't have a background. I don't have even like a history of the police harassing me. But somewhere along the lines, I have this deep seated fear that I'm going to end up in like just the wrong situation, a mistaken identity, or whatever the case kind of situation, with law enforcement, and it will end with me unalive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's some, I have no, and the more I think about it, it's like, really, like I said, I don't have run-ins with them. I know cops and that decent people. The whole anything you can say, the whole it's good cops, bad cops, the whole spectrum, whatever. But still, it's still a part of me. They get behind me in the car, something happens. Something the hairs on the back of my neck prickle up, and then, I'm like, and I ain't got. I mean, I be clean. I mean, I got some fucking like traffic tickets, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's really the extent of it, traffic tickets. So it's like, where does that? I mean, I know where it come from, but like, why does that stay? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want it to stay. I want to get rid of that. I want to see the police and not feel anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever I post, like, but not feel anxiety a little bit, just a little hint, a little baby hint. I don't know. This is why I figure I can be good at this. I'm good at continuously talking. I can stick to a theme, but I'm honestly, I don't really care right now. I think I am, maybe I'm not, but I think like my life moves within a certain theme of joy, happiness, positivity, um, and all that, and it's forward movement that anything that I talk about is gonna be within that realm. And so, I may run astray a little bit, get off on a tangent a little bit, but for the most part, that's the theme you will see within these videos. You know, hey, don't forget. Look, y'all need to go to my website, check out my music, go to YouTube. I think I need to post more. I have a struggle, right? My struggle is streaming services, how little they pay, because everybody say, well, it gives you more. I know having your product, it's like I want to have my product in one store and you can only come to this store to get it. But the thing is, that store is accessible to everyone. It's not a long trip. It's a .com. It's not a brick and mortar. That would make sense. Franchising, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, okay, let me get in every corner, and I know meet the fans where they at, but at the same time, I struggle with my super independence, where it's like I need my stuff to be only on my platform, on my website. That's where people need to come, you know, and standing on that. I know you need to have a little bit out there, or that's why I don't have as much. Like if you go to my website, you can find music going back as far back as 2007, albums, projects, group projects, uh, duo projects, just like solo, my first solo projects, all of it. You can find all of that up to when I'm working with other artists, and then up to when I started producing for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hear the journey. It's just not on all streaming platforms because They ain't giving you nothing. And it's like maybe I'm at a stage where that shouldn't matter. I don't know, just like the exposure is enough. But I've had this state of mind for a lot longer than people been promoting it. Because once I found out that you can, found out about owning your IP and like what it really means, it's been a struggle for me to really put my stuff out on streaming platforms. Like, like I just feel like, why would I do that? They don't do nothing for me. Spotify, they literally is dismantling all, a lot of artists benefits as far as you got to reach certain numbers before you can get paid, how much they pay, and it makes sense because one stream is worth less than a penny. So how am I pay you less than a penny? You know what I'm saying? How do I what that check look like? That's a lot of zeros in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Like hell. So it's like you put them home anyway. But yeah, man, that's a lot of zeros in the wrong direction though. Like seriously. So it's like, why would I put my music on Spotify for pennies just so people can discover me? But then if they discover you there, do they find you? Now I don't. How many websites do I go to for artists that I really rock with? Very few. Very few. In the years that you know, um, it's probably, well, so it varies. Depends on where I find them. If I find them on Bandcamp, then I'm probably gonna be. I can access a lot more of their catalog, and you know what I'm saying. I know they're getting it, whatever, all that kind of stuff. But then also, if I find them on like just somebody sent it to me, or I hear it on the radio, and I'm like, let me Shazam this. I typically go to iTunes or Apple Music and check it out, and I might even, follow them or follow their catalog. But as far as going to their website and taking that extra time, so I definitely understand what I'm asking, but also, you know, I'm gonna make it easy because it's in the description. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You know what I'm saying? The link in the description. I'm gonna start promoting more of my own brand. The Joy brand is definitely what I'm really trying to push, and that's going to be a big initiative. I do got the shirts. I got the heat press. I need my DTF paper so I can press them onto the shirts. And I got to finalize the design. You get so distracted, and that's something I'm trying to get at. Well, not trying. That's something I'm getting out of as far as doing so many things at once. And right now, I'm focused on this audition. After April the 11th, I don't know, and that, because I'm assuming they got to go through a whole audition through all the cities, and then they'll make their decision. Obviously, because but who's moving on to the next stage? One, I got to be financially ready for that because that's taking months off without money and all that. So it's like, okay, the level of grind that I'm gonna have to put in to be ready and like not only catch up my rent, get out of this eviction situation, and then get caught up, but also get 2 months ahead because 8 weeks is 2 months basically. Really three, just to give me that a little bit more cushion. You know what I'm saying? And at 1790 a month times three, I don't know what that math is right now, but it's in the $4,000 or $5,000 range. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's really like by next couple of months. I need to save $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm banking on I'm gonna get chosen for this show because that's what this is all about. Low key, that's what this is all about. That's why I'm out here. I woke up this morning. I ran 3 miles. Well, my treadmill said I did a 1.4 miles. My watch said I did 3 miles, and I'm gonna go with the watch, just because, like I said, and I made a video of that, but um, basically it's on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on me, so I'm gonna believe what the watch say more than I'm gonna believe what the treadmill say, just because it's tracking like my actual movement, so it know how far I'm stepping. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Um, and how many steps it takes for me to do 3 to 5 miles per hour, on a treadmill. Which, low key, I be forcing it. I need to stretch. I need to stretch. I be forcing it because I got 30 days. So it's going to be 30 days. And then by the end of that 30 days, I definitely should be able to rap this song, and yeah, I should be able to rap the song while I'm on the treadmill and it not be an issue, like comfortably, because that's the energy that I want to be on stage. I want to be on stage like moving around and bouncing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to do that and not be and do that on my jump out song. If we get more than one song, then I want to be able to do that and not be able and not get out of breath because I got 2 more songs to go. Because the description said 3 to 4 songs. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how true that is. I feel like if they have too many, 3 to 4 songs, and they doing producers too, and the producers supposed to do 4 songs or something. Can you perform 4 songs? And maybe they just curious. But now that if enough people show up, you might get a verse and a hook and a verse, or a certain like 90 seconds. I feel like it's gonna be cut down just because of time. You might get one song. I feel like it might be cut down to at least one song. And I'm thinking, if this is my one song, I think this is a strong enough one song. It's between this and Fuck It Up. That's what it is. I know if you familiar, I don't know, with some of the stuff that I post on some of my social media. It's a song that I wrote my during a tough spell. So I just wanted to put it on the track, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's fun though. That's the thing. It's a super fun song. Super fun song. And I produced it. So these is all original, no sample or anything. Like, I'm talking like 100% main price made it. And that's what you need to get on the show. You got to be able to create your own music. Like, because, or have samples that you can clear. So unless, I know you can create your own samples. I've done it before. That's how I made the melody for this. You know what I'm saying? And then I just reversed the sample, and that's how I got tell me how you feel. So, you know, but for this, I'm just like, I'm thinking, let me showcase all my skills at least. Like, worst case scenario, somebody see this and they like me, and they like, you know what? Let me find out. At least follow him on social media. What he got on YouTube, and that's where I realized I need to have my music on YouTube. I didn't realize how many people listen to music on YouTube because it's free, and you can just go on YouTube and type in an artist's name and song, and then boom, there you go. You ain't gotta have no subscription or nothing like that. It's like, so, you know, well, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back over here to this dang on dealership, and I'm gonna see. Obviously, honestly, my car ain't done. Because if it was, they would have called me and interrupted the video. So I'm probably not. I'm gonna sit right here for a few more seconds. Just relax. I'm so happy though, like, that I didn't have to pay for this because I thought I had. So they told me that I had. Because I called when I bought the car. I got. I'm like, did I already say this in this video? Because I said it in the other video. I don't know if I said it in this video. Either way, um, when I bought the car, I got 6 free or some shit. I got 6 free oil changes and tire rotations, and I could have swore that they told me I was out. When I called, they said I didn't have any, but then when I got here, they said I got 2 left, and after this, I only got one more. And I was like, so I saved $75, actually $90, because the oil change plus the tire rotation, that's $90. So I saved about $100. You know what I'm saying? It's like I came here with the intent of having to spend that money. You know what I'm saying? And now that can go towards the rent fund. You know what I'm saying? That can go towards the rent fund. So yeah, I'm very very happy about that. If I didn't say that, if I did, then hey, whatever. I said it again. Anyway, I'm about to get off here though and head back over this way because it's a decent little walk. How many steps am I at today? Hot damn, 85.29. Hey, that's a decent amount of steps. Your vehicle is boom.